All right, we are live on Facebook for another Market Update Monday. Every Monday we go live at 2 p.m. and we go live with these amazing local realtors who share with you guys what's going on in the market right now. It's really truly on fire, but these local professionals are the ones that update us every week. And they also, so there's three sections to this whole thing. We go into a discussion about what's going on in the market right now, any changes, what we kind of foresee. And then the next portion, they actually share a current listing that they have with you, which is always exciting and always amazing. I love seeing the houses that are out there for grabs. And then there's an announcement section. So make sure you guys stay tuned to hear what's going on. We're gonna start off and go into what's going on in the market right now. So Megan, do you want to start us off? What's going on in Port St. Lucie?
So Port St. Lucie has been really hot. We are seeing multiple offers coming through. The buyer, it's much more of a seller's market. So houses are going quickly. We're seeing a ton of new construction. Anything that any of the builder spec homes are going really, really quick. Even the beach condos and stuff too. The people from up north are still scooping them up. So we're busy. We're moving.
Awesome. That's great to hear. What about you, Katie?
Oh, hey, Katie Bourgeois with the Bourgeois Real Estate Group coming to you live from our world headquarters in Palm City. So speaking to my little segment of the market, I really enjoy working in Palm City. So I'll speak to that market quickly. Did a quick search the last 7 to 8 days. We have had about 14 listings come onto the market, and they're still on the market in the last 8 days, and 3 of them are under 300,000. So that is a very, very small window of opportunity for inventory, unfortunately, for buyers. So if you're looking for something under 300 in Palm City, you're very limited. We're heading out there to go get some more listings. Like you're going to see today, some of the listings that the agents will bring. We're going after those listings, and we want to bring the message that to the sellers, potential sellers out there, that now is a great time. There are multiple buyers for every property, not just in Port St. Lucie, like Megan was talking about, but for properties in Palm City as well. And there was one other thing I wanted to share, but maybe I'll save that for the announcement section.
Okay. Ooh, cliffhanger she's got us on here. What about you, Sarah? What do you have to add? Oh, you're muted.
Hi, everybody. It's great to be back this week. Thank you, Lucy. Nice to see you all. I know everybody's really busy. It's so nice for you to take the time to come and do this. I look forward to it and hearing from all of you. And we all work in the same and also different markets at some different points in time. So it's great to hear what you have to say. For us, we have noticed a pickup on listings. We are getting steady calls now from people who are noticing that sales are up and days on market are down, and they are interested in making a move. So I'm running around fast and furiously trying to get stuff on the market, and stuff is going under contract quickly. But I do notice that some are falling through, and I heard from some out-of-town buyers that they're just putting in contracts to secure the property till they can get here and take a look at it during the inspection period, and that's why sometimes you'll see them fall through. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with the house. It's just like a placeholder so that they can get here to look at them. Not a big fan of that, but I think that, we're in that kind of market where people have to do what they have to do to secure a home when you're getting multiple offers. And isn't that exciting? Multiple offers. Oh my gosh. So I don't see the pricing jumping up too quickly, but I do see the days on market going down rapidly in the area. And also something exciting that's going on is I have buyers now identifying houses that aren't even on the market, and I'm reaching out and asking people if they're interested in selling because I have buyers for their homes. And I did one last week, and they said yes, and we've already been back twice, and we're getting ready to write an offer on a house that was never on the market, but the buyer identified it and wanted it. So that's super exciting. That's sort of a new market for me. I've done the letters before when we've had buyers, we reach out to communities looking for houses for them, but this was very specific and a very ideal buyer. So that's exciting, and I'll let you guys know how that one works out. I also wanted to mention that beautiful house that I've featured here once or twice. The one that was all redone, but the paint color wasn't great inside, and my seller repainted the whole inside. That went under contract this morning. So we're super excited. That'll be 3 since I started doing this in the $900,000 price range. So I feel like the luxury market really is picking up. How exciting is that? So yeah, it's all good here at New Wave Realty, where my agents are putting contracts together from the buy side, and I'm busy doing listings, and everybody's happy. Yay!
Ooh, that's great news. Congratulations, Sarah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Glenn, what do you have going on in your world?
So I'm here from the galactic headquarters of ReMax of Stuart, not only in Palm City, but in central Stuart, very big town, huge. And I just want to say cheers. Things are happening, and things are really good happening. So you mentioned, these are, by the way, 3 of my favorite and most outstanding agents in town. No kidding. And what they've all drawn on is that we are in now a really strong seller's market. Buyers are seeing more and more multiple offers. Go to your highest and best. Fight for it if you want it. And I'm going to give you the tip of the week. You can't win them all. Sorry. Only one person gets a house at one time. So be a little bold, be a little brazen. I just got my buyer under contract, multiple offers, who didn't get it because they said, let's do a backup offer. When the first buyer took their full 10 days of inspection and canceled, boom, we're automatically in contract. Now it's our shot at it. So to work for our customers is a lot more work. It's a lot more paperwork. It's home inspections. It's everything else. Jumping through hurdles, sometimes a little faster than you want. But there's not one other person on this screen who wouldn't tell you, cheers, do the backup.
Awesome. Look at that.
Cheers to the backup. Yes.
Cheers to the backup.
It's always
Hashtag.
worth putting in the backup offer. It's always worth putting in the backup offer. Yes.
They work out all the time. You'd be surprised.
I own my home because of a backup offer. So
it speaks to what I was saying earlier about people just, getting a contract and coming to town and maybe changing their mind. Well, that backup now is in first position. So
that's true.
And do the backup.
Now back it up. So what do you guys have to say to tell the sellers out there right now? Like, what would be if they're like kind of on the fence right now, what's maybe the number one thing that they need to know going into a market like ours right now? Maybe we can have a discussion about that.
I like to talk. I'll go first. My advice would be to keep a really open mind when you get a great offer and the terms are good. Maybe it's cash, maybe it's the right closing date for you. Maybe they're offering to pick up the owner's title. Don't rule it out. You know what? A bird in hand. I would say go forward with the contract. Just because we're in a brisk market doesn't mean that it couldn't change at any time. So I encourage sellers to try to work with the offers that they're getting. But the most important thing right now in this market is to price the property properly. Sellers get a little excited because they hear about these multiple offers, and if you don't price it properly, it's not going to sell. And buyers have access to a ton of information, all the same information that we have, and so they know if you've priced it incorrectly. So my advice to sellers is listen to your realtor, look at the numbers that they're presenting to you. If you price a home properly at market value, it will sell quickly, everyone will be happy, and you will have done a good job. Otherwise, you're going to hurt your listing. It's going to stay on too long, especially in a brisk market if someone sees it's been sitting for a while. So my tip, price it properly.
100%.
Get too excited.
Listen to your realtor.
Yes.
We've got the data points, and if we do not come to an agreement, maybe get an appraisal, get a third-party unbiased opinion if you really can't come to, you know, an agreement on what that pricing is. So we've got the tools, the skills, and the resources to get it done. So call your realtor, get a fair market, broker price opinion on your property. Look at the data, what has recently sold and for what and how it compares to your property. Absolutely, Sarah.
Absolutely.
And don't be greedy. Don't get greedy.
Don't be greedy.
Yeah, because
And I would also add too, so there's a lot of the sellers are thinking, okay, should I put my house in the market now or to wait? But I just keep reminding them the interest rates right now are so low. So you have so many buyers that are out there that are looking for properties. We can't keep up. This past weekend in St. Lucie County, 64 properties went under contract, and we only had another 53 that came on the market. So we don't have enough inventory. So sometimes sellers get so stuck on, oh, I have to repaint this room, or I have to do this or that, or get it perfect, absolutely perfect before I put it on the market. And in this market, I love how you had said, Sarah, brisk market. I like that term. But in this type of market, it's better to get on the market, price it properly, take advantage of all the buyers and the low interest rates versus having to get every single detail just perfect, because the buyer's probably going to change it anyway.
And can I add, Megan, about the buyers that are in the market? We've talked about this before. These are the best qualified buyers. They've made it through this national emergency, this healthcare crisis. They have a job, they have money in the bank, they have great credit scores. These are the best qualified buyers, which also makes them really good competition, unfortunately. You're not, dealing with somebody who is shifty with their pre-qualification letter. Everyone in the market to buy a home right now is so well qualified. It's brisk. I like brisk buyers in a brisk market. I like it.
they probably have so much money because during quarantine you couldn't go anywhere, so they were just saving it all. That's why they got the money. They're like, well, I know I saved a lot of money not going anywhere.
Me too.
Ew.
Do you have anything that you want to add, Glenn?
Okay, so
You don't have to, but
to Katie's point, interest rates are redunculous. They're beyond ridiculous. They're redunculous. So a jumbo loan that would have cost 5.5% to 6% only a year ago. I have a buyer locked in at 2.8 on a jumbo loan. Are you kidding? It's redunculous. Here, zoom in. I'm just telling you, this is crazy. It's like Crazy Eddie. So would somebody with Star Trek lighting on his face lie to you? Prices are crazy, crazy, crazy good. Prices are great. Inventory is down. And sometimes there's still a last minute negotiation. So big real estate tip 101. If you just saved $400 a month on your loan costs, think about maybe you can go a little higher to get the house you really want rather than those multiple offers taking it right out from under you. Push the price up a little bit, grab the house. I'm copying all these things because I don't know what those hand gestures mean, but I'm copying them. So we're good with that. I would just say once again, cheers to the back it up, get the low rate, great buyers, and no kidding, great buyers who are super motivated. If they didn't learn their lesson by losing the first, second, or third house, they're fully locked and loaded this time. So it's an amazingly active market, and I just figured out how to share my screen, so I'm like such a happy camper. It's amazing.
Oh, we're gonna have a good one then. All right, well, that leads us into our listing presentation. Thank you guys so much for that feedback on what's going on in the market right now. It's always great to hear from you guys and just hear what's going on. And I love hearing how many houses have sold and like just kind of where those numbers sit, because they're really important to understand like what's going on. So we're gonna go into a listing presentation. So Megan, you are up first. I'll go ahead and highlight your screen and go ahead and share your screen.
Let's see. I'm always so bad at this. Hopefully I can get it. Let's see.
I think you've got it.
You think you have it? Can you guys see?
No, I can't see it yet.
Oh, I thought, well, she's got very white teeth.
Can you see that?
No, we can't see it yet, Megan.
Okay, let's see. Now I can't see you guys at all. You might have to come back to me. I always mess this up.
That's okay. All righty. Katie, you want to take the floor? All righty, Katie. You're up.
All right, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Good to go. All right. 1061 Gardens Boulevard in Palm City. We have been featuring this home. We had a huge price adjustment. By the way, my name is Katie Bourgeois of the Bourgeois Real Estate Group. This is a 2-story, all impact glass, concrete block, all the way up, metal roof, Key West style beauty. 4.5 bathrooms, 5 bedrooms with a loft space upstairs. You got a formal dining room. You've got a tiki. You've got a pool. You've got a hot tub for the right buyer. We've got an eat-in kitchen. We've got owner suite downstairs and upstairs. So you've got a granny suite or mother-in-law suite downstairs and an owner suite upstairs with split plan on the top level there. This house has the biggest pantry I've probably seen in Palm City without being in an HOA community. So we're oversized 3-car garage here with over 4,400 square feet under roof. So you can also park a 32-foot RV with a hookup on this property. No HOA, you're on almost half an acre of land. You basically have your own private island. You have no neighbors to the left and to the right, just to the front and the back on the other side of the street. So cool, next to Jock Layton Park in Palm City, in the heart of it all, close to the Turnpike, I-95, US 1, just a couple minutes to the beaches. If you don't want to hang out in your hot tub or your pool, you want to go to the beach, not too far from downtown Stuart. The revamping of Palm City, we're going to have a nice Palm City row in kind of creating a downtown for Old Palm City. Super excited about this property still. We are hosting open houses every Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Asking price on this property, like I said, huge price adjustment to just $549.9. Please, guys, bring me a buyer. Bring me a couple buyers, and we'll negotiate that backup. We'll pick one and we'll get a backup. Thanks so much.
Awesome.
It's a
I
pretty
love
house,
that house.
Katie.
I always love that house.
It's pretty.
It is a great house. I love it. Whoever the owner is going to be kind of like the heart of the neighborhood in that section, because they have the biggest piece of land. There's already a fire pit there. You can put up a like a swing set or a playground, a jungle gym or whatever they call it for the kids, and you could be literally the life of the neighborhood and have all the kids on your property if you really want them, or adults, depending on what your lifestyle is. You can be totally private, or you can be the life of the neighborhood. It's just a really unique, cool piece of property.
It definitely is. I enjoy seeing it.
Let's get it
Awesome. Yeah, get it sold. Megan, are you ready now?
Who knows?
If you click share your screen, you just have to make sure to click on the specific one you want and then click share again. That's the important part.
Okay, so here I am here, but you can't see me yet, can you?
Well, I haven't spotlighted your video yet.
Oh, okay.
Your video is spotlighted, but you have to click share screen from the bottom.
Nice
And then
accessories, though. The earrings look fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
They're very pretty. I noticed.
Oh, there goes share screen. Okay.
And then you click share again. There you
That
go.
work? Okay. Thanks, guys.
You're
You
welcome.
would think after all these weeks I could figure it out, but not quite there yet.
That's all right.
I promise I can sell your house. I just can't share a screen.
All right.
So this is a new listing I have over in PGA Village. It's one of the nice things about this. It's a villa, but you have a 2-car garage. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, a little over 2,000 square feet, and a really nice open floor plan. So this home, if you want it to be furnished, you can have the furnishings and the golf cart, or if you have your own furnishings and you'd like to bring them in, that's you're as welcome to do that as well too. This is in the Torrey Pines community within PGA. And in the community, you can see kind of down in the bottom left-hand side where the house is, there's a community pool just for the small little complex there. And that's directly right behind the villa. So it's a great unit, move-in ready, open kitchen, has a separate dining room, immaculately maintained, and ready to move in. And it's priced at $245. So it's a great alternative for someone that's just looking for either something to downsize or to use as a vacation home. So nice little area in the back of PGA.
Beautiful. Love it. Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.
All right, Sarah, you're up.
Hi there. I'm ready to share. Here I am. Are you able to see it?
We can.
Okay, so I have a new listing. This is an estate home, single story in Palm Cove Golf and Yacht Club. It's priced below the average price for a home this size. This is 3,364 square feet under air. And for those of you that have looked or shown property in Palm Cove, they usually start in the high 7s, low 8s, and go up from there. So this house is priced at $689,900. And this owner remodeled this house like they were going to stay there forever. An opportunity came up for them on another property to be oceanfront, and they couldn't pass it up. So they decided to put this one on the market. So beautiful Palm Cove estate home. The best part about this house, I think, is the whole patio area. And that's why I spotlighted the pool area. And there are several other pictures. Check it out online or at our website. But they have a big screen enclosure. The pool's been updated, heated spa, all new equipment. The home now has brand new stone floors throughout the entire home, into the bathrooms and shower areas. They've added all gorgeous PV crown molding throughout, all types of beautiful white, crispy white woodwork. The house also has plantation shutters. It's wide open. It has a formal living and dining room and a big family room. Lovely open kitchen, big walk-in pantry. It's a 3-bedroom with a large office, 3 baths. It can easily be a 4-bedroom. It has a 3-car garage. And a really nice feature of this particular street is they have their own set of docks at the end of the street. So, in Palm Cove, boat slips are available to purchase, starting now at about $25,000 and going up from there depending on the dock and whether it has a lift or not. So we do have boating, golfing, low HOA fees. The HOA fees for all the amenities here in Palm Cove come out to about $381 a month. There's no equity or mandatory memberships. If you want to play golf, you just go pay as you play. If you want to keep a boat, you just buy a slip. So lots of fun things to do. This is a beautiful house. Again, all fresh paint, all updated flooring, AC units, water heater, all the systems are updated. Make a really lovely home for someone. So there you go. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. Beautiful homes as always.
That's a pretty one. Really pretty.
Yeah. All right, Glenn, it's your turn. I'm highlighting your screen, and now you have the opportunity to share your screen.
Hold on just a minute. I'd like to share an olive first and make sure that we don't.
Guys, it's a party apparently on here. I just didn't know I was supposed to bring drinks.
Someone knocks on your door, I didn't send them. So we're going to be having a special open house. And I'm going to share my screen because now I can. And it's almost right there. It's behind me. Oh, we'll try it this way. Oh, check, choose. Sorry, I kind of think allow. Am I there? Ah,
yeah. Yes, we can.
In a lot of people's favorite neighborhood, Danforth in Palm City, which is now a beautifully gated mechanical gate neighborhood, we feature a lot of homes that are non-cookie cutter homes. So I hear that phrase a lot. We have one built, the next built, they all look the same. We have custom homes, we have Lakeview homes, we have estate size homes, and we have, a little of everything in between. So that being said, I'm going to give everybody the secret address because this listing is not live, but I don't want to hold it back from anybody, the 3 agents especially who are going to jump on this in 2 seconds, who have buyers for Danforth for a true 4-bedroom home with a amazing pool, screen patio, and a lake view to die for, like 180 degrees. I didn't measure it. Might be 187, could be more or less. But this home is gonna, and I'm gonna give you the address, drum roll please, 2126 Oakwater Lane. And I'm gonna give you a price. It's gonna be $450,000. And I would say that, how do I unshare now? Because the picture doesn't get any better than this. So, cool. So with that being said, 180 degree plus or minus view of this gorgeous lake, fountain, beautiful pool, a true 4-bedroom, 1-story home in Palm City and everybody's favorite neighborhood of Danforth. So we have a little bit of prep to do. We'll do our magic, and then it will go on our website. We sell prettyhouses.net. That's how this works right here. And in case you wanted the Blake Shelton way, you could do this. There you go. That's the voice. We sell prettyhouses.net. But call us, have your agent call us, have one of these fine women who are on the screen, sharing the screen with me, call us. We want this home to sell to the perfect buyer, and it really should be the perfect home. You'll pick your paint colors and little things to tweak it up a little bit. But when you talk about great bones, this home's got great bones.
Awesome. Thanks, Glenn. That was great. All right. So oh, go ahead, Katie.
Oh, I was just going to say, Rodina from Thursdays.
Yeah.
We were talking on Friday on the Tiki Taxi. She's looking for a home in Palm City under 500. Glenn, I have tagged her in the video, so maybe you guys can get together and maybe she can bring you a buyer. She's not on this call, but she is on a Thursday call with this group, so she might be able to bring you a buyer.
Oh, there you go.
Elevate my status to the Thursday. I'm only in the Monday group.
Monday's cool. Monday's really cool.
Monday's cool. Monday's super cool.
Yeah.
They're both for two different things. So we talk about listings here, and then Thursdays for the buyer side of things. So you guys are always welcome to be on there, of course. The more the merrier.
Okay.
So yeah, no, that's so great. I love having the different connections. I mean, I know that you guys have gotten connected with more Port St. Lucie agents that have been on here, and it's been really just great it's like a networking call, but we're live and everybody else gets to see the magic happen too. So that's how it goes. We all work together. So if anybody has any announcements, and by the way, anybody who is watching right now live, you guys can contact any of these amazing realtors. Their Facebook pages are linked in the description of this video, so make sure you check them out. Does anybody have any announcements? Anything coming up in the next week?
I do.
Oh, go ahead.
So I would just say my announcement is this. We make sure that every home we take our customers in is safe and secure. We wear masks, and everybody wears masks. There are no exceptions to do I feel like it, do I not feel like it? And that's the way this should be. We're going to keep each other safe. We're going to get through this. And the last thing we want to hear is any bad news when somebody moves into their new home. So this is a really big deal. Keep each other safe. I don't mean to be preachy, certainly not political, certainly not any of those other things, but this is real. Wear a mask, hand sanitize, a little spritz around the ears always freshens you up, and go for it. Go buy that home.
Awesome. Love it. Anybody else have any announcements to make?
I'd
Katie,
like to
you
just-
were mentioning, oh, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Sarah.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're
just
good.
wanted to say, I just want to remind people out there about Palm Cove Golf and Yacht Club. It's very inexpensive to live in here, and there's a lot of amenities. And even if you're not a boater, we have a boating club. There's about 150 members, and you just get invited on other people's boats. And you go out to dinner, and if they take a big trip and it's an overnight, they will book hotel rooms for the people who aren't staying on their boats. So it's a beautiful, organized, fun group of people. We have water aerobics in the morning in the swimming pool. We have Zumba classes on the Lido deck. We have, it is just like being on vacation every day of the week. But this is something I want to point out. We have homes priced from the low 300s all the way up to, maybe right now in the market, the riverfronts are around 2 million. But there's opportunities for anyone to live in here. There's all different sizes and price points. We have 2 fabulous townhomes on the market right now. One has a private swimming pool, both under 500,000, and just right at the end of the street is the marina and the river, and everything's just right there for you, and it's just a whole lifestyle, and filled with a lot of wonderful people. And I just want to just point that out, because a lot of times people come in and they say, oh, I never knew this was here. Or an agent will say, oh, I've never shown in here before. And I am always surprised because it is such a value and it's such a beautiful neighborhood. So please, if you're working with buyers in any price range, we have homes all different shapes and sizes and prices. So you could probably find a good fit for your customer. And again, with the golf, you can play anytime you want. You do not have to have a membership. It's not expensive. It's challenging. If you practice enough at Palm Cove, you could probably play in the Masters. It's that difficult.
There you go.
But anyway,
And
people have a lot of fun with it. They have a women's golfing group with instructional, and they have a tennis pro for tennis lessons. So it's all like a big happy vacation. So please keep it in mind.
sounds like Florida living at its finest.
It is.
Also, the best boat is someone else's boat, because
That's
boats
right. Yes.
break out another 1,000. So that's what that stands for.
Yes. Other
When you can have someone else paying the thousands and not you.
Yeah, and these guys, the ones that do have the big boats, they just love to invite everybody on. They want to use them, and they're the best hostesses. And there's just always something fun going on with that group. And other groups, we have trivia night and Zumba. I'm telling you, it's like living at a hotel. It's just a lot to do and a lot of fun. So please
Only on my
find
phone.
for your customers.
That's awesome.
And for all
What
of you
about
out there.
anybody else have any announcements? Katie, you had mentioned something earlier. You're going to keep us on the edge of our seats?
Well, I just, I love the passion that Sarah has for her community and the people that live there. I didn't want to interrupt that. That is so awesome. So kudos to you, Sarah. Mine is not that exciting. I would just say that we actually have an opportunity in downtown Fort Pierce at the Carlton Center. We have 3 office spaces that are, there's one definitely available right now. We have 2 others coming available. So there's a great opportunity to have your business in downtown Fort Pierce at 108 Depot Drive. We have the listing on that. It's available 108 Depot Drive, the Carlton Center. There are office spaces available there. And again, we host open houses every weekend. So if you'd like to meet any of us during the weekend, us meeting Bourgeois Real Estate Group agents, we have 14 agents, and we work through the weekend. So we will be at 1061 Gardens Boulevard, Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 3 p.m. If I'm not there, someone from the office is. We're having that house open, and we're going to get that sucker sold. And we have a list of other listings that we can feature. So I'm going to encourage the agents to come on and tell you about Kruger Parkway and California Avenue and Camden Street, Curry Street. We've got a lot to offer, not just in Palm City.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. What about you, Megan? Anything?
Talent.
Oh.
I would just want to say thank you, Lucy.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that I could have you guys on. It truly is awesome to have you amazing professionals on every week, and just to see you guys. It's always good to just get my Monday started, my week started right with some smiling faces. So,
I have a sign game right here, Glenn. If you want to play sign games, I got the beat.
That is a big sign.
Love taking pictures with it.
Absolutely.
Enjoying a little trip to the beach. I had to take off. Just wanted to finish the call on the beach.
Wow, you got there pretty quick.
Say cheers with the invisible glass. There you go. Up there.
Cheers, Glenn. I have the best sign. I got it up at the St. Lucie board. It says free pizza with purchase of house. And
Nice.
it brings me luck. So I always put it out with my honey stop the car sign, which is one of my favorites as well. I just wanted to say to everyone out there watching, I know it seems like a lot of doom and gloom on TV, but honestly, where we are, we really feel like we're coming out on the other end of this, and things are really looking up, and we're in the home stretch. So don't give up and don't be afraid to come and make an investment. You know, it's a great area to live in. There's so much to offer. Katie said last week, there's so much industry, so many great paying jobs here, so many resources, so many amenities. So don't believe everything you hear. Everyone's very careful. We wear our masks. Everyone is very respectful of each other, even though we opened up a little sooner than other areas. You know, I see it out when I do go out, you know, to the restaurants in different places. People are following the rules, and we're going to get through this. I do feel like we're coming out on the other end. So keep the faith. And I hope all of you have a beautiful week, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.
Absolutely.
Bye, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you.
Have an awesome one. And like what Sarah was saying, we this Thursday coming up on the Thursday's Top Tips in Real Estate, we're actually going to be highlighting some of those amazing places in our community. So make sure if you guys are watching this that you guys tune in for that, because it's going to be a real treat to see some of the local places that we have. We're going to actually physically be there and show you guys. So you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and thank you. We'll see you guys next week on Monday at 2 p.m.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.